spoken to him 2 times already this morning. I thought he had checked in already. He was calling in from an iPhone. I thought he had done that already, but maybe not.
Let me look and make sure. What are you planning on doing today?
He's entering a plea today, Your Honor, that was offered.
Okay, so I'm going to need him. Let me look through the rooms again and make sure I don't see him. All right, Ms. Your client to log on with us before I can do anything. Mr. Weber, Backo.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. And is your client here today, Attorney Backo? Because I know it's a formal hearing.
No, Your Honor. It's a civil infraction. I do have agency authority to resolve it on his behalf.
All right, fantastic. Now calling the matter of People versus Matthew Weber. This is ticket number P1339512. Count 1, prohibited right turn. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in this matter. Attorney, can you state your name for the record, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Nick Backus, P75941, appearing on behalf of Mr. Weber.
All right. And Corporal Randolph, could you please state your name for the record as well?
Yes, ma'am. Corporal Randolph, Badge 1235, Detroit Police.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Backus, do you have permission to act in authority over your client today?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. Have you reached a resolution in this particular matter for today?
We have, Your Honor. There was an offer made for Mr. Weber to enter a plea of responsible to count 1, amended to blockading traffic, and count 2 will be dismissed. I do have agency authority to enter that plea of responsible on my client's behalf.
Okay. So reading from the ticket that on the date of April the 13th of 2016, area of Randolph and East Jefferson.
Judge, excuse me, I'm sorry. Corporal Randolph was clearing his throat when you were talking. I missed that. Can you repeat it, please?
In the area of Randolph and East Jefferson in the city of Detroit on the date of April the 13th, 2022, Mr. Weber was driving an Audi vehicle and did do a prohibited right turn, therefore blocking traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Backus?
I am. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Is there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading, a plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading. I'm going to dismiss count 2 on that ticket. Sir, the fine for that is $175. You have 14 days to be able to have him pay that. So that fine is going to be due no later than August the 2nd, 2022, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Stay safe out there.
Thank you so much,
Corporal Randolph. I put you a message in the chat too, Corporal Randolph, okay?
I'm sorry, say it again, Your Honor.
I said, stay safe out there. I'll also put you a message in the chat, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
You too.
Thank you, Judge. And then we did everything, and I told him the date on 7/13. All right. Yeah, hearing none of them. Oh, just to make sure she didn't get it. Yeah. Later. No, we also have a building inspector.
Hello, sir. What is your name, please?
Lawrence Wolf.
Okay, there we go. Attorney Jack?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Did you have the proof of compliance or no?
The answer is no. We have been offered a negotiated plea offer this morning.
Excuse me, I'm the court officer for this case, Karen Tyson.
Yes, Ms. Wolf. Tyson? Yes, I think the offer is that it's a 12-month delay. Since you would like to talk to the city attorney, you can talk to him when he arrives to court this morning.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes, because you said you chimed
Yes.
in, so.
Yes,
If you. talk to the-
I'd like to speak with our attorney before the offer is accepted.
Okay, we'll have to wait for him to come in. Everyone's gonna have to hold tight then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Wolf, I'm gonna put you into what's called a breakout room. You're gonna have the opportunity, the attorney's gonna come in there and talk to you about the offer that's been extended to you. The inspector would like to speak with the city attorney, and he's not at court yet, but he will be on his way. So you're gonna have to hold tight, Mr. Wolf, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm gonna put you into breakout room number 12. Did you need to go in there with him, Attorney Jockey, or you just want to wait for a moment?
You know, I think I'll just wait. Mr. Wolf and I have already spoken about the offer this morning.
Okay.
We're ready to go. We're ready to go when the court is.
Okay, thank you. No, I didn't. Mr. Willis? Can you unmute yourself for us, please? I need you to unmute yourself for us, please, right there.
All righty.
Sir, do you have a case number for us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
SP 12182 OT.
Okay. Your court date was on the 15th, sir.
That's today, isn't it?
Today is the 19th.
Oh no, I'm calling the wrong court today because I
Okay.
missed that. I did it. Yes, I didn't have my Zoom together. I couldn't get the Zoom together. You see, I'm having trouble in because that as I called and said it and told them that I couldn't get my Zoom together.
Okay. So you called into the wrong court. We call into the right court, so you're a little tardy for them, so you need to call into the right courtroom.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. He said he called into the wrong courtroom. Was it up for today? No, it was up for. Exactly, he got multiple cases. He called to the wrong courtroom. So he was the exam, I let you know, okay. But when they still being.
Yes.
What's your name, ma'am?
Tiffany White.
Okay. All right, thank you. I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room, okay? Well, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. All right, you already talked to,
Say that again, I'm sorry.
I said, did you already talk to the attorney?
Yes, ma'am, and we are all set.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna put you into the waiting room, and then when he comes back out here, I'll bring you into the room, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, when you're ready, I'm ready to call and
Good morning, John.
Good morning, Miss Sandy. How are you today?
Doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Mr. Gillis, I am forwarding compliance documents to Ms. Horn by accident. Does she happen to be sending those to you? There's actually 2 defendants today are in compliance. I can send that to you right now.
Yeah, I do not see that she forwarded them to me. So
That's okay.
it would be
May I know your email address?
Well, actually, you know what, Mr. Bachman, have you seen the documentation?
I have.
Okay, then you, as an officer of the court, we'll take your word for it.
I appreciate your courtesy, sir. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So the individual who is in compliance is, well, actually, there's already a recommendation for a dismissal of his case because he paid in a companion civil infraction, but his name is Logan Zarba. And that's actually the only one I had for today. So thank you again.
All right. So we're gonna start off with Mr. Walker. Since he's on the screen, we're gonna arraign him and then get him a new date for his trial. Yeah, unmute yourself, sir. Calling from, not on the docket. The People versus Pierre Walker. This is case number SP 1221676, count 1, reckless driving, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. This is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Harry Baughman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record. Thank you.
Walker.
One more time, sir. You can win in and out.
Pierre Dequan Walker.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Walker. Your Honor, my client is pleading not guilty. He asked for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please. Thank you.
All right, and we've already done this before, but raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Walker, you've had the right to talk to, or you've spoken to before an attorney about your rights to have a bench trial or a jury trial, correct?
Correct.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a trial or a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trial and finder of fact. Is that how you want to move forward, Mr. Walker?
Correct.
All right, so the bench trial date is going to be November the 1st. November the 1st, 9 a.m. Bond is set at $0 personal. Okay?
Got it.
If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. I'll see you back what day, sir?
That's November 1st, correct?
Yep, via Zoom, 9 a.m.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Have a blessed one. Thank you.
Mr. Gillis, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Bachman.
Can you offer Frederick Wiley delayed sentence?
Need the file. Here it is.
Let me see, Mr. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did Mr. Woodland check in yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna call his matter and case him. Officer or Corporal Williams, I'm gonna case this matter. All right.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the People versus Blaine Woodland. This is case number SP 1237684, count 1, driving while license suspended, count 2, unregistered untitled vehicle, count 3, no insurance. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Harry Baughman, on behalf of the defendant who has not appeared in the meeting, I do not have an adequate explanation for the defendant's absence.
All right. And seeing at the time and Officer or Corporal Williams has appeared to this matter, it's now 10:06 a.m. Him having not appeared, the court is going to issue a KPS. In this matter, his bond is to be set at $0 personal. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Be safe out there, okay?
You too.
I will. Carl Williams, check in. I don't see him.
No.
All right. Officer,
Toll free.
toll free?
Yes, that's a toll free, yes.
Toll free, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Carl Williams. This is U ticket 602-51221. This is one count of trespassing. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearance for the record, please, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant who has not appeared yet in the meeting. I don't know why my client is absent, Your Honor. Sorry.
All right, and I do have Officer Alonzo toll-free on, who is present. The time is now
Yes.
10:07 a.m. Since this is the date and time set for a bench trial and the defendant has failed to appear, the court is going to issue a capias in this matter. I'm going to set the bond at $0 personal. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Walker is here. Are we all set on Jamil Walker?
I'm here, Your Honor, on Jamel Walker. I'm not sure, has he appeared?
He is. He's in one of the breakout rooms.
Yes, he's ready. We can call the case, Your Honor. I don't think there is an offer in the file that I was able to see, but we'd be asking for a delayed sentence. The case is a dog at large.
Just as charged. You want to speak to John after we do a few more? It's just as charged.
Sure, I mean, we do it as charged as long as if we could get a delayed sentence, it wouldn't affect.
That's not what it is. Right now. That's what I'm telling you.
It's just as charged.
Nothing additional. All right.
Well, I might ask Sergeant Vernon, would you have an objection to a delayed sentence for the defendant in this case?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'll ask Mr. Gillis in the nicest way I can if he'll do that. Okay,
Sergeant, what time period would you recommend? Like 12 months, 6 months? I'm fine with the delayed sentence if that's
thank you.
what you recommend. Sergeant, did you have a recommendation on
Oh,
what
I'm sorry about that.
time period? No, it's okay.
So correct me if I'm wrong in my understanding of delayed sentence, but basically as long as he doesn't have any further violations within the time period, then the ticket would disappear. Is that more or less accurate?
Yeah, he also
That
has
is
to
correct,
pay.
sir.
Okay. I'm content with the 6-month time span. With the
Perfect.
shorter
6-month
time
time
span, it's fine.
That works with me.
Thank you.
Okay, I will write that up. Thank you, Sergeant. We appreciate your input.
Your Honor, with your
Thank you,
permission,
guys.
I'm gonna go to the breakout room and discuss that with that defendant. I'll be right back.
All right, that's fine, because I think, did you have a new offer for Mr. Johnson?
I'm
Working on
Working
it,
on it
okay,
here.
all right. All right, that's fine. I'm just doing, two. Okay, they're ready. They're ready.
her on camera. Your Honor, we're ready on Jamel Walker.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Jamel Walker. This is U ticket 606-76521. This is one count allowing a dog to stray. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record, please.
Jamel Dominic Walker.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Walker. Your Honor, the defendant is going to waive rights. He's going to plead guilty here today. Thank you.
Is that right, Mr. Walker?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. We do have Sergeant here today on this matter too. Sergeant, can you please place your name on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Sergeant Timothy Vernon, badge SA29.
All right, thank you. Mr. Walker, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney, that would be Mr. Bachman, about your case and about your right?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of December the 3rd of 2021. Were you in the area of Van Dyke and Hermie Streets in the city of Detroit?
I didn't hear the street. The Van Dyke is correct.
Van Dyke, and it's T-U-M-E-Y?
Your Honor, we will stipulate that location is in the city of Detroit.
Okay. When you were in that location, did you have dogs in your possession?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you allow them to run without the chains in the area?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm satisfied. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea as charged to allowing dogs to stray. Sir, you can't do that.
I understand. They got out. I have secured them so they can't get out anymore.
Okay, make sure you don't do that. That's very scary. As someone who grew up in the neighborhood, when the pit bulls would get loose, man, one time I had this guy walking down the street and he had, I'm not even kidding, like 6 or 7 pit bulls. And they got out of control because they saw some kids out there playing. Parents, everybody was outside. Parents were throwing chairs. Parents were screaming. We were all in an uproar because these dogs got loose. That scares people so bad, Mr. Walker. And then
No, I understand.
Okay.
And I said I understand. What I have a large dog, a Rottweiler, and my old neighbor, one of his dogs got out and attacked someone, and I believe he either almost tore his arm off or did his arm or his leg. So I understand that that I need to keep him, chained up and stuff, not let him roam.
Yeah, if you take them out, make sure you have the chains on. It's okay to take them out. Just, those are vicious. They can be. They're not always vicious, but we just want to make sure we maintain. Okay, Mr. Walker?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be under what's called a 6-month delay sentence. That means your dogs don't get out again. You don't get new tickets, and this is going to be dismissed. Okay?
Okay.
But I am going to assess a fine today in the amount of $240 that needs to be paid within that 6 months. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, so you have 6 months to pay that. Your review for this is going to be on January 19th, 2023. I anticipate you won't have any new tickets. Is that correct, Mr. Walker?
That's correct.
All right. If there's nothing further, we'll see you back then for the review. Pay the fine of $240. No new tickets is going to be dismissed, okay?
Okay, when I pay the fine, do I log on to the 36th District Court or?
Yes. So go to
Okay.
30, or you can physically come down here, or you can just log on to 36districtcourt.org. It's a lookup on the left-hand side. It says look up my case. You can look up your case there, okay, Mr. Walker?
Yes, okay.
All right. You got any more questions? All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you. Thank you for taking
All right,
responsibility.
thank you.
sir.
You
Thank
have
you,
a
Your
good
Honor.
day.
Thank you. You stay safe out there, Sergeant, please. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
All right.
Your Honor, with your permission, I'd like to bring Mr. Logan Zarba and Miss Roxana Zachary from the breakout room. Their cases are ready.
Roxanne Zachary and Logan Zamar. I'm sorry, Attorney, not brought out Roxanne. She came out.
We're all ready.
Mr. Logan Zabar? Zaba?
Yes, good morning.
Is it Zarba?
Zarba.
Zarba, okay. Can you turn on your camera for me, please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now calling the matter of People versus Logan Zarba. This is ticket number P1306072. Count one, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Logan Zarba.
Your Honor, there is a recommendation to dismiss the incident case against the defendant. I would stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank you.
At this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Roxana Zachary?
Yes, I'm here.
Now calling the matters of the People versus Roxana Zachary. This is ticket number 222979. Count one, drove while license not suspended, while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 4654281. One count, no operator's license on person. Ticket number SP 1331261. Driver's license, count one, driver's license never acquired. Count two, expired plate. Count three, no proof of insurance. Also calling case number one, SP 1300791. One count, driver's license never acquired. Count two, expired plate. Count three, no proof of insurance. Also calling ticket, this is a state ticket, ticket number X3954729. One count, no operator's license, multiple operators license on person. Count two, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record. Ms. Zachary.
Roxanne Ebony Zachary.
Thank you. Your Honor, my client is continuing not guilty plea here. We're asking for a waiver trial date by way of Zoom.
On all of the matters,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself, where I will hear the facts of the case and decide based on the law what the outcome will be. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial date on the date of November the 1st. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal on all these matters. And we'll see you back on that date, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Attorney Jaffe?
Yes,
Okay, so the offer is, did you relay the offer to him?
I did not.
Okay, so the offer is he can just plea as charged, okay? There's no offer, just so you know.
well, that's quite a change from before.
It is, apparently, you can talk to, if you want to, I can put you, City Attorney John Gillis can join and you can talk to him in the breakout room about why that took place.
Yes, please.
Could you join, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. He's gonna join right now, and then you'll be able to talk to one another about why that took place, okay?
And what room are you sending me to?
I'm going to put you in breakout room number 1, okay?
Is that automatically? Oh, I see. Here we are. Thank you.
Okay, I got you. No problem. Please put yourself on mute, Ms. Watts, or whoever that is, until we call your case. Got some background noise. I don't know who it was.
Taquanda Morgan? Taquanda Morgan.
Trying to do court. No, and I'm trying to do court. It's not working in there either.
Morgan? Ms. Morgan?
Yeah.
Ms. Morgan, good morning.
Hi, I'm in courtroom 331, but they have blocked me out.
It's freezing up. I couldn't understand what you said. You're trying to go to courtroom 331, you said?
Yes, but they blocked it because I was signed in, but the Zoom kicked me out, and now I'm trying to like go back into it, and it's locked.
Ma'am, call 313.
I'm sorry.
Call 313.
333.
313, the area code,
Okay.
965
Uh-huh.
228
Okay.
284. And tell them you were signed on and you got kicked off. It's locked now.
Okay. Can you repeat the number one more time? I'm sorry. 313-965.
2284.
Thank you. 96523.
Call, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. Morgan.
Your Honor, we're ready on Natasha Watson.
Okay, Ms. Watson, you can unmute yourself.
Hi.
So now calling the matter of the people versus Natasha Watson. This is ticket number P1244184. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Watson, would you state your name for the record, please?
Natasha Watson.
Thank you, Judge. This matter is set for pretrial, and because of the nature of the charges and because there is a genuine and material issue of fact, we are asking that the matter be set for a waiver trial by way of Zoom, please, and thank you.
The other one. Can you please raise your right hand? Ms. Watson, can you please raise your right hand? Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. Ms. Watson, did you have an opportunity to talk with an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
He's informing me you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and fact of facts. Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of November the 2nd. November the 2nd, it's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
We via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Well, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
No problem.
I have Tiffany White in the waiting room just because she came in because we weren't sure about her name.
She was here before, Your Honor. I have an offer. If I could get her in a breakout room, that would be perfect.
She said she talked to you when you were all set.
She did talk to me. I have here that she was pleading guilty, but we didn't know specifically what the offer was going to be. I'm looking at it now, so I did want to just discuss it.
Okay, I'll bring her in.
Thank you.
White, you have to go
Yes.
to a break so he can tell you about your offer, okay?
Okay.
Join breakout number 2, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
Did you join our room, Ms. White?
No, it didn't pop up.
Okay. Did it pop up now?
The host has moved you to room 2.
Join.
Join.
There we go.
I'm here.
We're ready on Tiffany White, Your Honor. We're also ready on Nathan Ward.
Okay. Ms. White, I'm gonna call your matter.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of People versus Tiffany White. This is ticket number H10000946. Count 1, speed 1 to 5 over. Count 2, no insurance. Also calling case number 251945. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, operator's license not in possession. Ticket number 1551136. Count 1, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2, no operator's license on person. Count 3, no insurance. Ticket number P1243987. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, tinted windows. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. And ticket number P1244001. One count disregard, signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record, please.
Tiffany White.
Your Honor, Ms. White and I have discussed this matter. She's going to waive her right to any further hearing or trial. She's going to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation now part of the court file. Thank you.
All right. Ms. White, if that's the case, can you please raise your right hand?
Okay, let me, sorry.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threaten, force you,
No.
or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a bench or a jury trial?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
I want to take your attention back to the date of September the 2nd of 2021. Were you in the area of East 8 Mile and Dwyer Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
Yes, ma'am. No insurance.
Were the windows tinted more than they should have been at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have no receipt of, or was it an unsigned registration?
It was old registration. Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied.
Okay, the court is satisfied as well. Is there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge on count 1 of improper plate. Count 2 and 3 are to be amended to blockading at this point in time. The remaining tickets called on the record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for blockading is $175 per ticket. So that's $350. Civil infractions are typically due 14 days after you take the plea. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
14 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Those due no later than August the 2nd, 2022, okay?
Yes.
On the remaining ticket, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines, okay?
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Good luck to you, Miss White. Make sure you keep everything up to date, and congratulations on the bundle of joy. I see you're trying to work that out. That could be a lot, okay?
Yes. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And you have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Mr. Ward? Unmute yourself. I muted you. Just make sure you're making any noise while we're having.
Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
Okay.
Do we have an offer on Mr. Ward?
We're pleading not guilty, asking for a pretrial date. The defendant is going to return in compliance, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Nathan Ward. These are tickets number P1225052. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P11311643. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Ward, state your full name, please.
Nathan Eugene Ward.
Thank you. Your Honor, we're asking that the matter be set for a pretrial. The defendant is here for show cause, so we'll waive any formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute. Thank you.
All right, this time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. It's my understanding that you would like him to come back for a pretrial date so he can be compliant.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm gonna have you return, Mr. Ward, where are you at?
I'm right here.
Okay, all right. Are you laying down in court?
No, ma'am, I'm sitting up.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna have you come back on October the 12th. October the 12th at 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. So October the 12th. Come back, Zoom court, the same way you zoomed in today on that date, so we can take care of this matter, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too, thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, I'm going to bring Mr. Frederick Wiley out of the breakout room after I speak to him about his plea offer. I'm sure he's going to be, I'm going to enter that onto the record.
Okay.
And then I think the last one I have after that will be Natika Williams, and I'm waiting on an offer for her. Is there an offer on the file?
It is, it's 2 counts of blockading, dismiss 3 counts.
Okay, thank you.
Aaron Waller, checked out.
Judge, possibly a 30-day adjournment. There's a third party I need to reach out to, that attorney job. He's going to find out their contact information, provide it to me. Oh, yeah, that's good.
All right. I'm gonna call Mr. Wolf's matter, Attorney Jockey, so I can get you all out of here.
Okay.
Mr. Wolf's there.
Okay, all right, just wait. I'm gonna call the matter. I'm gonna have your attorney put his appearance on, then your appearance. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lawrence Wolf. This is V ticket 124604. This is one count of failure to correct code violations in timely manner. Also calling V ticket 124605. This is one count failure to schedule inspection upon compliance of violation. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel for the city of Detroit, please.
Morning, Your Honor. John Gillis, P79500 on behalf of the people of the city of Detroit.
All right, and Attorney Jockey.
Philip Jaffe on behalf of Lawrence Wolf, P25997.
All right, today is the day, and Mr. Wolf, can you state your name for the record, please?
Lawrence G. Wolf.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. I do have Building Inspector Tyson as well as Building Inspector King on the line as well. It's my understanding though that there's a request for an adjournment of this matter.
That is correct. We were requesting a briefly 30-day adjournment, or I believe a proposed date of September 6th has been discussed. There is a third party that we would like to reach out to verify some information, and Attorney Jaffe is going to be providing that third party's contact information to me.
So the proposed date that I have for this, Attorney Jaffe, is September the 6th. Can you look in your calendar and see if that works for you?
Tuesday, September the 6th works for me, Your Honor.
Just want to make sure before I set any dates, and that's going to give both of you enough time to bring forth this witness y'all need to talk to.
Yes. And Mr. Wolf, you'll be available on the 6th of September as well?
Yes, sir. But I believe you told me they were going to adjourn it for longer than that.
Well, no, this is an adjournment of the pretrial. That's all that's
I see.
happening today.
Okay, very well.
Okay. Oh, it was set for a pretrial today. I thought it was set for a trial. You're absolutely right. It was set for a pretrial today. The court apologizes for that. Did you need longer than that, Mr. Jaffe?
No, for an adjournment of today's pretrial?
Yes.
No, 30 days to reset the pretrial date is fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I'm not used to the building inspectors being on today. So that's why. So I'll set it for a pretrial on September the 6th, 8:30 a.m. I'm going to set the bond right now at $0 personal, sir. You are to report back via Zoom that day at 8:30 a.m. so that we can continue this matter. Okay?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome. All right. Thank you all for being present today. You have a good day.
And thank you. Right. Now let's see what's looking for me. Look, now how do I get out of this?
I got you, Mr. Wood. No worries. All right. Have a good day. I see you, officer. I'm trying to get you in there to speak with him right now. So we're going to see if we can get you taken care of.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Officer, Mister, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. I am representing Mr. Frederick Wiley. Can you join us in the breakout room? We're in room 9.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Could somebody please assign Officer Nister to room 9? Your Honor, is there an offer in the file for Natika Williams?
Let me see. And I gotta do another courtroom too.
I understand. I'm trying to wrap it up. Mr. Wiley indicates that he's not willing to plead guilty.
All right, so I'll do that courtroom and I'll come back.
Okay.
Blockading, 2 counts.
Okay, perfect.
P 1247974 counts 1 and 2.
We can bring Miss Williams out for the plea as well.
Okay. Who wants to have a trial? You can talk to the officer. Officer, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room in a moment with Mr. Wiley so that you can, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Attorney Gillis so that you can talk to him about today's court date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nikita Williams. This is ticket number P 1247974, count 1, expired plate, count 2, no proof of insurance. Also calling ticket number P 971821, 1 count drove while license suspended. Ticket number P 1251726, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record, please.
Natika Williams.
Good morning, Miss Williams. Your Honor, the defendant is here for a pretrial. She's going to waive her rights to any further hearings or trials and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation that's now part of the court's file. It does recommend that some cases here are going to be dismissed. I would stipulate to probable cause as to those dismissals. Thank you.
And Ms. Williams, do you understand that, and want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis. Okay, ma'am, and then I'm going to do the fines that go with that, okay?
Yes.
All right, on the date of September the 17th of 2021, in the area of East Warren and Andern, Andern Avenue in the city of Detroit, Ms. Williams was driving a Dodge vehicle and it did have expired plates and she had no proof of insurance. Satisfied?
Yes.
All right, and is there a stipulation for probable cause, counsel, for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible on both counts to the amended charge of blockading. I'm going to dismiss the remaining counts called on this record today.
Thank
Ma'am,
you.
the fine for each one of those, you're welcome. The fine for each one of those tickets is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Are you gonna be able to come up with $350 in 14 days?
I'll have it Friday.
All right, I'm gonna make it due no later than August the 2nd, 2022, just in case anything comes up, okay, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you for your patience today, ma'am.
thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right. All right. Police Officer Nixon. All right,
Yes, Your Honor.
I was trying to get you in a breakout room with the attorney. Let me see. I'll move y'all both to room 2 so y'all can talk about this matter. Can you go to room 2 for me?
You say something? Hello? Just stop video and go back to it.
Sorry, did you say something, sir?
No.
Okay.
Do we have a resolution or how are we proceeding in this? Is it gonna be a trial?
Mr. Wiley, what's your pleasure?
We can go to trial.
I'm sorry.
So we can go to trial.
Understood. We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, let me get the prosecuting attorney back down here.
Okay. Let me just place on the record what the offer is after the case is called, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Wow.
Actually, we're all set to file, Your Honor. We're just requesting an adjournment.
All right. Everyone ready?
Defense is ready.
Now calling the matter of People versus Frederick Wiley. This is ticket number P1218322. This is one count discharge of a firearm. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, or good afternoon, Your Honor. John Gillis, P79500 on behalf of the people in the city of Detroit.
All right. And counsel, can you state your name?
May it please the court, Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Wiley. State your full name for the record, please.
Frederick Dwayne Wiley.
Your Honor, this is a date and time for a trial. The defendant is continuing a not guilty plea. He has been presented an offer by the prosecutor whereby if he pled guilty, that plea there would be a recommendation for a delayed sentence that the defendant would be able to come back in 12 months. With the conditions being having to pay the fine as well as attending a handgun intervention program. At that time, if he completed successfully that delayed sentence, that he would be eligible for a dismissal of the instant case. Is my understanding that the defendant is here now rejecting that offer. Is that correct, Mr. Wiley?
Yeah.
So we're ready for trial.
All right. Are we ready to proceed?
Your Honor, the prosecution did have an opportunity to speak to Officer Mister in this matter. And after speaking to the people's witness, it's my understanding that Officer Mister's partner, PO Alec Rebecca, would also be needed for testimony. So we were requesting an adjournment based on that basis. I would also know that there may be some video footage that might also be available, but specifically we're requesting the adjournment so that Officer Rebecca can be here.
What?
They're requesting an adjournment because there are two officers present at that time, and one is present today online. And they're requesting a brief adjournment so that the other officer can join us, as well as you said there may be potentially video footage.
That is correct, Your Honor. We're not certain on that, but we would like the opportunity to explore that.
Do you have counsel beyond? Do you have means to get counsel beyond this, Wiley?
No.
Okay.
Your Honor, I would ask that the court assign an attorney to represent this defendant to appoint. And I would ask for an opportunity to fill out a petition on the defendant's behalf whereby a specific attorney would be prepared for trial in this matter.
Are you asking for yourself to be assigned to this case, or you just want to have the information filled out so that there can be an assigned?
I am not asking to be assigned to this case first. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I understand.
Okay, it looks like there's some additional a witness that's needed for this particular matter, and they want to make sure that you have all the information. I don't want you to keep changing from attorney to attorney. So I need to get you some assigned counsel.
Can I say something?
Is it pertaining to the case, or just you want to make a statement?
Yeah, pertaining to the case. I thought we was having trial today. I've been waiting almost a year for this. I thought, I don't get the opportunity because I'm not law enforcement or prosecutor to request to keep going on and on and on. I've been waiting.
So this matter was first before me on March the 8th, 2022. Is that your first time coming to court?
Yes.
Okay, so we set it for the trial July. I know it's been a while. They're asking for a brief adjournment. I'm not gonna set it out very far, but I am gonna give them the opportunity to present the other witness because of the seriousness of the offense. If it was something else, maybe not, but I'll give them a brief adjournment so that they have the opportunity. You gonna overtalk me, Mr. Wiley?
No, I didn't say nothing.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give them a very brief adjournment to see if they can be able to present this other witness. If then at that time, the other witness is not present for that day, then the attorney that will be assigned to you will know how to make a proper motion at that point in time. No one's asked for an adjournment. Now, sometimes these cases have taken a long time to come forth. We've had traffic matters that have taken a year and a half, unfortunately, to get into the system, and then they come forth for us. That's not what we like to have. Trust me, we do not want that to happen. Sometimes it takes a moment, but it's been in the system. You haven't missed any court dates, so this is no fault of your own, but this is the first adjournment. I would do you the same courtesy if you needed to present a witness on that date and time, and you wanted to have them appear. I would do the same courtesy. Now, let me say this, counsel for the city. If the other officer does not appear on the next date and time, then the council will be able to make the appropriate motion so that this matter can be able to handle it that way. So, I need to get you assigned counsel. So after this hearing is over, I'm gonna have you call the courtroom so I can make sure that we have someone here that date and time for you so that we can make sure that everything moves smoothly the next time. I'm gonna give us a day. That's September. All right, is that gonna be enough time? September 6th, was that, because I didn't have too much stuff on that. 6 is fine. September the 6th, so that's not a ton of time from now,
What?
but that should give you enough time to be able to present that witness at that point in time, September the 6th.
Mr. Wiley, it's also an opportunity for you to bring forth any witnesses that you might have on your behalf as well, okay?
At 9 a.m. This will be the only adjournment granted for the prosecution side.
Wow.
I need you to call the courtroom when we end this hearing. You ready to take down the number, Mr. Wiley?
Yes.
313-965-2293.
313-965-2293.
I'm gonna get you counsel assigned. The council will have the opportunity to get that discovery as well, because I'm imagining you don't have any discovery, do you, Mr. Wiley?
No,
All right, so you don't even know what they're alleging right now, do you?
no, I have cameras on my house, so I could probably pull video.
So you need to pull that video as well, Mr. Wiley. You were just gonna come in here today without any of that information to provide to the court?
I was assuming they had both officers on the docket that we was having trial.
Do you have the camera footage?
The camera footage, yeah, I can try and pull it.
Right, so this is an opportunity for you to be able to do that too. That'll help your case.
All right, I'm gonna get him assigned counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. I want to make sure you have assigned counsel though. So can you come back in a week? No, I won't be here in a week. I just want to make sure counsel gets assigned. Nobody else has to come back except for Mr. Wiley and counsel. On the August. August 1st, I want to make sure you really get this counsel so that he can help assist you with getting that information too and pass on if we need to, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to set it for a bench trial on the date of September the 6th, 2022 at 9 a.m. But I'm going to set this for a pre-trial on August 1st, 2022. I'll make it at 9 a.m. still to make sure you have this counsel assigned.
August 1st, 9
a.m., okay? Mr. Wiley, you're gonna come on. Hopefully counsel will have found you by that point in time. You're gonna call the courtroom right now though, so we can get you assigned counsel for this matter so that we can take care of this ultimately on September the 6th. That's gonna be the date, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you got the number 313?
Yeah,
965-2293, okay?
I have a journal.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Everyone have a good day and be safe out there, officer.
You as well.
Okay, Your Honor. Thanks, everybody. Good luck, Mr. Wiley.
Yep. You ain't do shit for me. You
I
could,
heard that, Mr. Wiley.
that's